Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the GP02 with Beam Bazooka, which flies now. It uses the flap booster skill that things like the Superior Gundam and the Justa Shazar Type A have. So if you just hit the jump button while you're boosting, you will lift off the ground, which not bad. Hit with the Beam Bazooka, which has had its damage upped, I believe. The ranged mod on the GP02 has gotten better, and the Beam Bazooka charges faster, and the re-ready time between shots is quicker. And yeah, I saw number 5 fighting on their own over here, so, or at least, over there, so I thought it might be a good idea to provide some backup, so that's why I decided to come over here, and luckily, I think I'm managing to tank most of the enemy's shots with the shield, which is kind of what it's there for. Let's see. Yeah, also, they didn't improve the Vulcans. The Vulcans were perfectly fine as they were, frankly. They did, however, up the power of the Saber's downswing. So, yeah, basically, all the most powerful things it could do, they just gave a boost. And I am out there's a Zissa. If I can get a hold of that, I can do a lot of damage. And it just took a lot of damage, I think, from an Ifrit Schneid, which is in the same price bracket, and also got buffs this month, so... But yeah, it's definitely improved, and it's, it's fun to use. But there we go. Got a kill. Stuck on the scenery. Ran face first into Stark Jagan, which I think may have hit me, but if so, not for much. I was trying to fly up past it and get behind it, but you don't actually ascend fast enough to do that. I kind of ascended at the same basic rate as the surface of the building. So it just wasted a lot of boost, unfortunately. And then the Stark Jagan killed me. So, but yeah, so I've managed to get a kill. I've managed to, it's a little bit of a rough start. We're down by about half. They definitely won the first wipe. And they're also taking point C, so it's going to be one of those rounds. But it's also not over, so I'll see what I can do. Let's see. But yeah, Beam Bazooka, I believe, now charges in 5 seconds instead of 8, so I'm pretty sure it still causes heavy stagger, so it is pretty formidable at this point. Yeah, matter of fact, I can prove it still causes heavy stagger, because that is what the GP01 had when I ran around the corner. I did not have the ability to reach it in time. I'm just pushing forward. Somebody else got the Stark Jagan. There is the Zissa. Hit it with the Beam Bazooka. If I'd had boost, I could have pushed forward and used melee to kill it. But we've also got I believe it's a Z-Zulu on our team, so I'm not the only, not the only melee fighter on the block, which is good. And managed to curve the downswing around the shield, which is one of the things I like about that downswing. And did some damage, and right now I'm just kind of holding my position, to try and get some people in the support fire. I think one of them did get got. I'll take that. Looks like maybe 2, in fact. But, yeah, so, and now we can safely, fight back, outnumber what's here, and hopefully, get some damage in. I think I may have heavy staggered number 1. Apologies if so. And, yeah, I decided to go over here because I figured... process of elimination, odds were pretty good it would be the Zissa over here, and I could get a good shot in on it. If I hit it, instead of hitting number 1 again, I think, I probably would have done great damage, and now we're bouncing off of each other, but mostly got the kill. Sending sorry finally, though, because, yeah, I really just was a complete nuisance to them, and was not really trying to be. I was just not careful enough where I was planting my attacks, and that is... just generally bad news for your team. So, I should know better. But, if it makes them feel any better, I'm about to die. There we go. So, yeah, that was, we are ahead still at least, but yeah. I did some good damage, but I'm not sure it was actually worth it, because I got 2 of us killed for only basically 1 kill on that side. But, let's see, we are a little bit spread out. We need to, okay, 1, 3, and 4 are pulling it together. 5 is on foot, so they may be pushing for a base bomb. I don't think it's necessary. I think we're doing just fine, just fighting, but that's me. I lucked out and the iframes dropped just as I hit, which is what I was hoping for. Could not guarantee, but was hoping. And now just, again, waiting for the right opportunity to plant a really good shot. Again, assuming that the Zusa is back here, because I figured it would be bringing up the rear. I think what I hit was the other GP02. There, I'm not sure what was in the front of me, and then I noticed I was the only thing here, so I figured time to use my, prodigious boost speeds and get away. Because, yeah, by myself, I did catch the Zusa going by. I'd like to kill it, and I'm not going to be able to run forever either way, so I could run into the middle of everything and let it tackle me and just get myself thoroughly messed up by the entire enemy team. Where the rest of my team is at the moment, though, they don't seem to be over by... Yeah, they're over by our base. Maybe there's one person trying for a base bomb, and they decided that it was a good idea to just sacrifice me to keep them from bombing the base. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know if there was a plan, but all I can say for sure is I should have called for help, but after a while you stop calling for help because you don't expect it to show up. I still send the cranky back me up tell, which means on some level I expected it, but could be worse. I think the bomb is about to go off. Yeah, so we have maintained a 2,000 point lead. Whatever the rest of the team was doing, it got one of them killed. The other two are at about half health, so they must have been fighting something. Or it's, one of those things of they were, screwing around with one person. Oh, and here's the Zusa again. Let's take care of that. They were screwing around with one person, got themselves cornered by the rest of the team after they were done fighting me. And, yeah, I did not quite have time to finish the Zusa, so I'm probably going to get tunnel vision here. Yep, going right past. I was about to say, all I have to do is land one Vulcan bullet, and it should die. And it did. Hit the upright for the bridge as opposed to the person I was shooting at. Got another kill, though. And now they are, doing some damage to me, but they're also now running because, yeah, they're kind of looking at everybody being bunched up, and that's not a good place for them to be. Number 5 is back in their suit and back on the field, so managed to catch them as they were running. I'm going to come around, and I got caught on the lip of the overpass there, so I wasted all my boost for no real outcome. But I am about to have somebody come around the corner at me, and luck, it is the Zusa again. So I am going to, and there's our Zulu, I believe it is, and together, yeah, we made short work of the Zusa, so that's good. Now let's end, I was just off with that for a lot of this, because I hit the debris instead of actually hitting the person I was shooting at. But we won it, and yeah, I think the new and improved GP02 is doing pretty well. 3842, 105,000 damage, top diversions, and yeah, it's not bad, and yeah, in the right circumstances, this map, I think, being one of them, that flap booster flight skill, definitely handy. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Incidentally, the GP02 MLRS got that same flap booster skill, so you now have a flying missile launching mobile suit as well, so that could be fun to mess with.